Hello everyone, I am Hema Satish Sharma and we are discussing the chapter called Combustion and Flame for class 8. We have already discussed the definition of combustion, terms which are used while studying combustion, and we have also discussed the conditions which are required for combustion. Now today we will be discussing the topic of control of fire or burning. That in case of fire, how do we control the fire or burning? So, if any of the conditions which are required for combustion is not fulfilled, combustion won't take place and burning will stop. So, in our previous lecture, we have studied that conditions like, first of all, the combustible substance is required, second, the supporter of combustion is required, and third, the initial heating for ignition, reaching ignition temperature is required. So these three conditions are required for burning, and if any of these three conditions are removed or are not fulfilled, combustion won't take place and the burning will stop. That is, removal of presence of combustible substance, or presence of supporter of combustion, or initial heating to bring the combustible substance to its ignition temperature. Any removal of any of these will extinguish the fire. So let us see how do we control the fire. First of all, fire brigade station. In case of fire, fire brigades will extinguish the fire by either by sprinkling the water on the affected areas, or the water. So what will happen by sprinkling the water? Since we know that water has a cooling effect, so water will bring down the temperature. Now the temperature of the combustible substance will be below its ignition temperature. Now the ignition temperature is not reached, so what will happen? The fire will stop or the combustion will stop. As a result, fire will stop spreading, and water vapors. What do water vapors do? These water vapors, whenever you throw some water on a burning substance, what will happen? Water will immediately convert into water vapors. Now these water vapors surround the combustible material. Now these water vapors which are surrounding the combustible material will cut off the supply of oxygen, which is a supporter of combustion. Hence the fire is extinguished. So there are two things happening. One is bringing the temperature down from the ignition temperature, and second, cutting off the supply. Now second is the fire brigade fire brigade people will control the fire using a fire extinguisher. Water is the most common fire extinguisher. Other than that, carbon dioxide and carbon tetrachloride, which are sold under commercial name of pyrene, is the best extinguisher. Why we need these fire extinguisher of carbon dioxide or carbon tetrachloride? Because water works only on things like wood and paper. If a fire is caught either by this oil or by electricity, so water is not a suitable extinguisher to be used. That means if a fire is because of burning of oil, or if the fire is because of electricity or short circuit, water should not be used as a fire extinguisher, because water, first of all, in oil is lighter than water, and oil will spread and the fire will also spread when the water is used. And second, in the case of the fire which is because of electricity, since water is a good conductor of electricity, it will pass through the electric charges, and the person who's controlling the fire may get electrocuted. So we need fire extinguisher of carbon dioxide and carbon tetrachloride. Now what this extinguisher does? It cuts off the air supply, and when it cuts off the air supply, oxygen is not present and the fire stops burning, and this also brings down the temperature below the ignition temperature, and as a result fire gets extinguished. Moreover, it usually does not damage electrical equipment. So if when we are using this, if we use water for electrical equipment, what will happen? Equipment will also damage. But in case of fire extinguisher, it will not damage the electrical equipment. Now next is use of blankets. If a person catches the fire, then blankets can be used to extinguish the fire. In this case, what is happening? That wrapping the person with a blanket cuts off the supply of air, And what is air? Air is the supporter of combustion, and when there is no supporter of combustion, burning will stop. These days, fire blankets are also available on different shopping platforms, and these blankets consist of a sheet of fire retardant material which is placed over a fire in order to smother it. So these blankets have a fire retardant material or finish. Like for example, we have studied in synthetic material and plastics chapter that melamine is a fire retardant material, or melamine does not catch fire, right? So these blankets may have a melamine finish, and this way they can smother or reduces the fire. I hope this topic of controlling fire and burning is clear to you all. Thank you so much, and in our next lecture we will be discussing about different types of combustion. Thank you.